Well, we're off to Bikini Land. No, not really, but some of my relatives are. They're leaving to the, I don't know, Panama Beach or somewhere. So, they're off to Bikini Land. I told them, please send some photographs of the beaches, or the bitch, the beaches. So, anyway, this is Larflynn, and, the Homeless Diva. We're here live at the bunker. I'm wearing my Chemical Romance shirt, yeah? Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. So, all right. Hey, speaking of the WD-40, I was talking about this, yeah, and even though women were wearing masks, I could tell that they were smelling it today. So, something good. Lots of smiles, lots of sniffs, lots of. I feel like the Pied Piper. They're all following me around. Anyway, but I was going to say, don't apply it directly to your skin. I mean, you could put it in your hand, and then maybe, wipe it on your shirt or something. But just enough, like regular cologne, not like a big old gob of it. Just, and then like that. Okay. Don't be a fool. I'm gonna put it on my face and no, don't do that. Test it out. It's like you hear those drug stories. Like the guy took acid and he jumps out of a 70-story window because he thought he could fly. Well, you know what? He should, like Bill Hicks said, he should have taken off from the ground like ducks. He's an idiot. It's what. So, do it normally, spray a little bit. You don't have to have like it dripping off of you, just a touch. Just enough to get a whiff. It'll work itself out. Promise. All right? Don't be crazy with it. It's like anything, moderation. Of course, me saying moderation is like out the window because I am the world's like worst person with moderation. Ask anybody that knows me. It's a good word to try, and live by, but I am more of I go to one extreme to another. It's just how I am. Moderation is not very well defined for me. But I'm trying to let you know. I can give you some decent advice. But I just haven't very well lived by it myself because I just don't do well with it. Anyway, but you can get. So anyway, whatever. All right, so rocking and rolling. What do we want to talk about today? I was thinking more or less progression. And how long this has been coming on. I would say since before Elvis came out. What is that, 56? So 70 years? All this rolling it out. It's been a plan for a while. And I think that, honestly, in between 1984 and Brave New World is where we're headed. Unless we change it, But politically, I don't think so. I really don't. Honestly, I think if we could have regulated Congress when it was somewhat being able to regulate, but the only way to do this now is just demand it. And, in each of your states and stuff, you're going to have to get everybody, and say, you know what, either you change your term limits or, we're going to make you chew bubblegum and walk at the same time or something. But, it's one of those because they got to get term limits, man. This is insane. They're just going to keep on voting for whatever they want to and whatever the corporations want them to. And the lobbyists got to go. You don't need lobbyists. They just need to be able to, and they should only be spending like 2 weeks in Washington, D.C. They don't need those apartments there. I mean, like a long time ago, they used to spend 2 weeks, make decisions, and leave and go back to their own businesses. They weren't making lifetime, having like mistresses and all this stuff and whatever they got down there. I don't even want to know, because I'm sure it will make me sick. So, but all that stuff's got to go. They could give up those apartments, and say go back to your hometowns and get a job when you're not here. Because they don't, or farm or whatever you're supposed to be. They say that they're doing, oh yeah, I grew up as a farmer and blah blah blah. Lying asses. The majority of them are not. It's like they're doing nothings. And so I want to make a career in politics. Now, there'll be no more of this. That's why. I mean, if it was up to me, that's how I would change it. But I kick them all out and say, you know what? We got to start over. And with 2-year term limits, period, on everything across the board, Senate, Congress, House of Representatives, all of it. The judges in the Supreme Court, you don't get to like retire out or die as a Supreme Justice. No, you go in there, do your job, and then get some fresh meat. That's it. And if you're not doing your job, you're going to lose that before that term limit on there. 8 years is a long time, guys. And it's like, 2 terms, is like 4-year terms. That's it. Get them out of there. And we need to get on the educational system. Here I am. I'm doing a political rant. Get on the educational system. We need to revamp that whole thing. And all the education needs to come back to each individual state, not this whole government-funded thing, because they don't know what they're doing. Look at the kids today. It's like even when I grew up, it's like it was just this like decline. Nobody knows grammar anymore. Hell, they're not even teaching cursive anymore. And that's. You're not going to need that, because pretty soon we're going to change the language to emoji. What the hell is going on? Oh, I'm losing it. I got so mad my pants fell off. No, not really. But anyway, I don't know. I just like... Gosh, that dude on, the funny guy, well, he just like went on a rant and he just like lost his stuff. So anyway, this is the homeless diva on a soapbox, yeah? Oh, hey. Well, anyway. All right, so I'm going to stop. Yeah, because I'm getting more angry and more. Actually, I feel better now that I got that off my chest. Sorry. Do some Tai Chi. Abity, abity, abity. So anyway, sorry. Maybe I'll publish this one, maybe I won't. I don't know. I kind of lost my shit there for a minute. Just went on a rant. Why, I tell you. Back in my day. Stay off my grass. Oh, we're just fooling around. All right, but anyway, it's stuff to think about. But maybe it's too late to think about that. Maybe we're beyond this now. I don't know, but we should really get a grip on it. And people, please, it's like read into some of these so-called bills that especially when they're worded like hero or patriot. But of course, the Patriot Act, that was kind of a bummer because they didn't let anybody read that, and nobody should have voted on that. Period. Because they didn't let you read it until right before you had to vote on it, which the thing was like this thick. No. None of you. Everybody that voted that should be out of there anyway, and that should be a defunct deal. Actually, I think everything's kind of... we think that we're supposed to be following these acts ACTS, the War Powers Act, and the blah, blah, blah. Those are not laws, people. They're acts. It's all a part of the theater. And I think we're in a big one. So, there's all that. Alright, I quit my bitching, and I'll make another video later. This is the Homeless Diva, and I'm live from the bunker. Out!